Hi, third graders. It's Miss Irwin. I was just going to go through math lesson 4-3, and I'm going to start with a word problem to warm up your brain. I'm going to read the problem. I'm going to ask you to get a piece of paper and a pencil. You're going to pause the video after we read the problem and see if you can figure out what three-digit number would work for this problem. Here's the problem. Cole created a three-digit number. The hundreds digit is 5 greater than the ones digit. The product of the tens and ones digit is 8, and the sum of the hundreds and ones digit is 9. What's the three-digit number? Now remember, 3 digits means there's a number in the hundreds, tens, and ones place. Use these clues to see if you can figure out what digits go in there. Pause your video, work something out. Here's my whiteboard. This is how I'm going to go solving the problem. I know that the number has 3 digits. There's hundreds, tens, and ones. These are the clues. The clues said the hundreds digit is 5 greater than the ones. So the equation to find out the hundreds is the ones plus 5 equals 100. The next clue is that the product, which means multiplication, of the tens and ones is 8. These are the only 2 equations I know. These are the only factors that I know of 8. So these are the numbers I'm going to try for substituting in for tens and ones. And the last clue says that the hundreds and ones has a sum of 9. So I know that's addition. If we start to place numbers in for the tens and ones, these are the 4 we're going to use. Okay. Let's start with making the tens a 1 and the ones an 8. So it'd be 1 times 8 is 8. So if the ones is 8, we come over here and say, let's put 8 here. That means this would be a 1. Right? Because 1 plus 8 is 9. If I come over to this equation and I make this 8, 8 plus 5 does not equal 1. So that trial did not work. Okay, so I'm going to erase it and try something else. This is called guess and check. Now I'm going to try putting the 8 in the tens place and the 1 in the ones place. So I'm going to say the ones is a 1. That means to make this equation equal, the hundreds would be an 8, and that would equal 9. So come over here and say, is 1 plus 5 equal to, we said the hundreds is 8. 1 plus 5 does not equal 8. So that guess and check didn't work either. So the digits are definitely not 1 and 8 for the tens and ones. I'm going to try the 2 in the tens place. If I put the 2 there, this is a 4. If I make this a 4, if I make the ones a 4, that means what plus 4 equals 9? That would make the hundreds a 5. If hundreds is 5, 5 plus 0 would be 5, and that's not going to work. So the last one that I didn't check is hopefully going to answer all of these questions. I'm going to put the 2 in the 4 in the tens place and the 2 in the ones place. So that would be 4 times 2 is 8. The ones place is a 2. What plus 2 equals 9? So I know the hundreds place might be 7. Does that work? The ones place we think is a 2. 2 plus 5. And we said that the hundreds place we think is a, see how the H and the 7 are lining up, is a 7. 2 plus 5 equals 7. 7 plus 2 equals 9. We got it. The H is a 7, so we're 7 hundreds. The tens is a 4, because we said 4 times 2 is 8. And the ones place is a 2. The answer to our word problem is 742. Good job. I hope your brain is woken up now. I'm sure it is.